What is going on, YouTube? So today we have chest, shoulders, and triceps. So we got going on today. So right now it is currently 6:25, a little bit later start to the day, which is no big deal, or later start to the gym. And as you just noticed, I am about to drink my pre-workout. And I've got a half scoop of Rise pre-workout. I think it's the blue raspberry flavor. And then 2 or 1.5 scoops of 1.5 scoops of the Alpha Lion pump product. Don't know the exact terminology there, but it's the pump product is what we're going with. Anyways, so I'm just now drinking it because, as I've said in a couple videos in the past, I have a little bit of a shoulder issue going on where I can't really externally rotate and do a shoulder press. And that's only for shoulder press like dumbbell or Smith machine. Everything else does not affect me. So the chest, incline, chest, flat bench, none of that affects my shoulder. I feel it, but it doesn't really affect me. The one way I can shoulder press is doing a neutral grip or internal rotation and going up and down that way. That part does not hurt. So it is getting better, so I'm glad to see that happening. So what I've been doing is, once I get to the gym, I've been chugging my pre-workout. I'll probably sip on it now. The reason I do that is it allows me a good 10 to 15 minutes of warming up. Because, to be quite honest, I've not really had a shoulder injury. I've had shoulder issues, but this has been like not a terrible injury. It's just not been one that I wanted. So nobody really wants an injury, to be honest, but I did not want this. So anyways, we are on the way to the gym, going to do a little bit of a warm-up. I like to do some band work to really get the rear delts activated and all that. And we're going to do probably 5 to 10 minutes of that, and then I will begin my warm-ups on the machine, the first exercise, which you'll see here in a second. So yep, it's going to be a good one today. We've got an increase in food since my last video. Diet has a little bit changed. The last meal I have for the night is 96.4 ground beef, 5 ounces of red potato, or 100 grams red potato, 5 ounces 96.4 ground beef, and 1 egg. So food has went slightly up, and the body's looking good, body's feeling good. I did have a cheat meal this past weekend with the wife and the son, and yeah, celebrate our Valentine's Day on this past Saturday. So besides all of that, we're going to be hitting a good chest and shoulder workout today, and it's going to be a nice, good workout. Hopefully the gym's not busy, but yeah, anyways, pretty much rambling right about now, and you know, I want to see you in the gym. Alrighty, workout completed. That was a good session. I'm glad I was able to record, because honestly it has been a little bit since I have recorded and filmed a workout for y'all, and that was unintentional. Every time I had good intentions of doing it, but I ain't making no money off this thing, and I try to like to respect the people around me, which if you film and there's people around you in the background, I'm not saying you're disrespecting, that's my approach to this. I just like to try to get people out of the frame if possible, which I don't think I did tonight, but anyways, that is besides the point. It's just been extremely busy, and whenever I did, a lot of people were going back and forth between the camera, and it was just like whatever. So anyways, back at it. So today is about my 3rd or 4th week on this split. Now, I have started this like about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't exactly remember how long ago it was, but I did start it about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And the whole plan is more of a strength aspect. We're in an off season, and we're going to be in an off season for a very long time until I decide that I want to do a show. And the reason I'm calling it an actual off season or growth phase, whatever you want to call it, is I'm actually taking, probably for the first time in my entire bodybuilding career, and when I say career, it's not like I have a huge career, like 20 shows and competed in and tons of wins. No, I've only competed in 1 show, and I enjoyed it. I want to do it again at some point just to beat my last package that I brought. But anyways, in the short time that I've been doing this bodybuilding and fitness journey itself, this will probably be the first time I've actually will be taking it seriously, just because I need to grow and get some more muscle on me, and I can't be doing that by just, lackadaisical and not eat my meals, and keeping my meals on point and keeping clean meals, and doing my cardio to keep fat off. So we are officially in an off season. We've been in an off season for a little bit, but besides the point, things are starting to ramp up, calories are starting to go up. But anyways, back to the workout. As you've seen, I filmed 1 set, which is my working set. It was either my working set or my top set or my back off set. A brief explanation between a top set and a back off. What you would do is warm up to the weight. So whether the warm up looks like 3 or 4 sets, those do not count. They are warm up. Yes, you're doing sets to warm up, but those are not working sets. So we have 2 working sets. A top set is typically a heavier rep range, followed by a back off set, which is a higher rep range with lesser weight. I'm not saying lighter, because there's a difference between using lightweight and heavyweight that's just, moderate. There's a difference there. I didn't use lightweight. So, for example, I did 200 pounds. Now, this is going to offend some people. 2 plates on a Smith machine is not 225. I hate to break it to you. It is 195 typically, 2 plates. So, anyways, on the Smith machine, I did about 200 pounds because I had a 2.5 on each side, and I did that for 8. I recorded that set. The next set, what I did was I stripped off a 45 and I put on a 25 and a 5. That was like 165 or something like that, around that. So I took off roughly 30 to 40 pounds of weight, and then I did 12 repetitions for that. Now, because I am a psychopath, I decided to do a rest pause set on the last one, and then repped out 5 more reps to just really finish off the chest, because today's workout is more about pressing and the strength and the overall strength aspect, and not accessory workout. We should say accessory work. So that's what I did. today. The only thing mainly I didn't record was a lateral machine raise, and that is just because of the simple fact that didn't have a good angle on that. So, but it's like any other lateral machine raise you've ever used. It's a Cybex one, so pads right there, handles out in front of you while you're facing towards the machine. So as far as the repetitions, that's how my major movements were. Once I got to triceps, besides the close Smith bench press, the rest of them were 3 sets, 10 to 12 or 12 to 15 reps on those. Can't really remember. But anyways, that is the training tip, is if you're wanting to focus more on overall strength or muscle growth, then I would highly recommend doing a top set followed off by a back off set to really get good contraction and get that muscle pumped and feeling good. So, a little recap: chest, shoulders, triceps today. Did Incline Smith followed by a shoulder press. Shoulder felt decent. The whole goal here is what I've been doing is slowing down the negative, and really just trying to focus and doing a quick pause. And I did that today probably on my back off sets for my incline chest. I did that today and it really hit really good. So I'm very surprised how well it would do with me. I figured it would take the contraction off. I've seen pros do it, but it works for them. I've never done it, so I didn't know if it would work for me. It actually worked pretty well. So I think I'm gonna start doing that, is a slight pause at the bottom and then push up and control it down, slight pause, and just do that over and over. And I've got to even do that on squats. So probably looking at reducing the weight just a little bit on the squats whenever that video goes out, and just having a slight pause just to keep that tension and that contraction out and just get out of the hole. Not as quick as possible, but as controlled as possible. So anyways, I hope y'all liked the video today. I'll be promising I'll be uploading a little bit more than usual than I have this past month, but it's just been a crazy past month and New Year and all that stuff. So anyways, hope y'all liked the video. If you could, give it a thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts and what, if you got any questions, even leave comments on that and I'll give my best to answer that. And lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.